Welcome back to Anti-MLM Vlogmas Day 3. Today we're going to take a look behind the third digital door of the Advents calendar connected to network marketing companies and network marketing posts. And today we're going to take a look at a post from somebody higher up in Monate, and that person tells us the 12 things she hated about network marketing. I've seen those posts pop up left and right already a while ago. Yesterday's video, that was Vlogmas Day 2, we had the 15 brutal truths about network marketing that people only learn when it's too late, or most people learn when it's too late. It wasn't 15 truths, it was 13, but these style of posts are very popular at the moment, and I wanted to take a look at this one as well. So let's get right into this new video. Let's get right into the 12 things I hated about network marketing. I do believe that the Huns are posting this because they want to come across as relatable. I know you might have doubts when it comes to network marketing and network marketing companies. There are so many rumors out there, and I hated things about network marketing because I didn't understand it. That is what I believe they're doing. That was what I got from the post yesterday, that some people say it's a scam, but maybe it's just, well, something you don't understand. Well, it's like, no, it's a scam. We understand it. You're just pitching this to people who are vulnerable and to keep your team on check, to create a sense of us against the others because we understand network marketing. So let's get into this baby. And yes, you might know this individual. We all know her. I will not even introduce her because we all do. It's not about her though, it's about the posts. Number 1, I thought it was a scam to get you to spend money with a company every month. Not true. I have zero inventory or monthly minimums/quota. That's why she thought it was a scam. It's a scam because most people lose money and it's being advertised completely different, and there is no transparency in network marketing. Also with this pitch, you get to spend a lot of money within network marketing companies, and yes, very likely also every month, not necessarily because the compensation plan requires it, although Monate has a PV, a personal volume requirement for each and every rank. And conveniently, you can also purchase your products, or at least a certain portion of that. So you could actually purchase your PV every month to keep your rank or to rank up. And although the compensation plan doesn't demand it, you will purchase a lot of products. She says that it is not true that it's a scam because she has zero inventory, yet she has 1,000 products at home that she regularly shows because she washes her hair, she uses the skincare, she uses the makeup, she uses the supplements. Well, that is not considered inventory because she doesn't have to sell it to her customers. She will very likely have purchased a lot of products just for her private consumption and not to rank up or to keep a rank or to help team members out or anything like that. She has no monthly minimums or quotas. That is false. She has to follow a compensation plan, and those are monthly minimums or quotas. And if she doesn't fulfill them, she will drop in rank. Number 2, I thought only the people who started at the beginning made the big bucks while everyone else got screwed. No, not everyone else, but most people who are successful in Monate are the people who started early. Ann Fisher, Julie Stevens, Tony Van Choik was one of these before she got terminated. Take a look at the top people. They started years ago. Some at the very beginning, and most of them before the pandemic. That is true for Krista as well. And everyone else gets screwed? No, not everyone else, but most people. If over 94% of people in Monate are at the lowest rank and make barely anything, as per their own documentation, then they got screwed. Not everyone else, but the vast majority. Not true. I was named the #1 income earner globally in 2024, outmaking all 6 of my uplines. Well, when did she join? She joined years ago. She didn't join during the initial phase, but she already had a good following on social media. She had a good customer base. She was connected to someone, Christina Smallwood, who was also connected to the media industry, to the Real Housewives of Orange County. That's her upline. She is good at selling stuff to people. Her morals, in my opinion, are perfect for this industry. She loves to use faith manipulation, and she loves to air out her dirty family laundry about how horrible her life was with her husband. Horrible? What is this? How horrible her life was with her husband and how Monate saved their marriage. And that's why they now have 4 beautiful children, and she regularly regularly pimps them out on social media, in my opinion. She's willing to do the things, and she started early. She was in before the pandemic and she had all of the advantages. And that is why she was able to be announced as the global #1 income earner in 2024. Third, I thought all network marketing products were cheaply made and did not perform. Not true. Monat products are made with the cleanest ingredients. Buzzwords. Meet the EU standards. No, you gotta stop it. Really, you gotta stop it. Monat has launched now in a gazillion European territories. You gotta stop that narrative. If you're pitching to a global audience, then you gotta stop it because the EU standards are not. Okay, I'm getting fired up about this because it's not a flex. If you were not to meet the EU standards, you couldn't sell in the EU. It's that simple. It's not a flex, it's a necessity. And actually gave me the hair results that no other salon products ever have. Oh, that's not a good look. That's not a good idea to pitch it like this. I spoke about this when I recapped Monation's 2025. I will link it up here. She has shown us her hair over the years. Her hair doesn't look good. She's a salesperson for shampoo, for hair care, and she claims that she got better results than with other salon products. Her hair is not something that I would take as an example and would want to purchase products from Monat because her hair looks so great. Her hair doesn't look great. I'm pointing this out not to be mean, but because she's a salesperson for shampoo. That shampoo didn't make her hair look good. And she even admitted to that on Team Call, saying, hey, even when my hair was at its worst, when I bleached the crap out of it, I was still able to recruit people. It is not about the products. It is not that all network marketing products are cheaply made and do not perform. They might perform for some, not for others. Network marketing companies, I'm sure, have great products, mediocre products, bad products. What they all have is they're overpriced for what they are, whether it is a $110 hair oil that Monat sells or $5 jewelry. All the network marketing products are overpriced for what they are. Whether it is supplements, whether it is home care items, whether it is beauty products, they're all pricey for what they are because you need to pay the different layers in a network marketing company. If those products were available on the free market or via influencer marketing, then you would be able to sell them for a lot less because you don't have to pay the different layers within the network marketing companies. That's why the products are cheaply made, because they are too pricey for what they are. You can get those products, if they were sold ethically, in my opinion, you could get them for a lot less. And there are a gazillion products for each and every network marketing product on the free market with just as good ingredients that perform just as good for some people, don't perform for others, that are a lot less pricey. It's not about the products, it's about the business opportunity. And her claiming that the products have done a lot for her hair, I beg to differ. Sorry, but that's simply not true. Number 4, I thought the people who did MLMs were weird. Not true. Well, the first thing is a subjective opinion, and the second one is stating it as a fact. You can be of the opinion that people in certain industries or network marketing are weird. But now she's in it, and of course she cannot claim it. There's also nothing wrong with being weird. People who are getting homeschooled could be weird. But there are also wonderful people who get homeschooled. People working in the media industry like me can be weird, but there are also awesome people. People who sell you stuff. Salespeople in ethical companies can be weird, but they're also awesome people. So one is a very subjective opinion and the other one is stating a fact. Let's see how she tries to prove this fact. They are some of the most inspiring, hardworking, driven people I've ever met in my life. Yeah, but they can still be weird. I have met lifelong best friends in this business that have the same life goals and vision of having as much time and financial flexibility as possible. Well, you don't have time. Nobody in network marketing companies has time. Not even the top people. They have to work 24/7. And are they really your lifelong best friends? Maybe you don't talk to each other tomorrow. What if Monat has to shut down tomorrow? Are those still the people who will be your lifelong best friends when you decide to go one route in network marketing and they decide to go another route? Or if your bestie now decided that they wanted to leave Monat, would they still be your best friend? There could be a falling out. And they have the vision of having as much time and financial flexibility as possible. She doesn't have financial flexibility, especially with the expansion that Monat announced in August at Monations. People like her are on social media all the time. They're on opportunity calls, they're on team calls all the time because they now need to cater to even more international teams in different time zones. Have fun with that, not flexibility in my book. The fifth thing she hated about network marketing: I thought everyone was so desperate and cringy with their sales. Well, that hasn't changed. Not true. Actually, it is. That post in itself shows me the desperation and the cringe with that sales. You get work and sell this business products in your own style or way and don't have to live your life and business based on hey girl messages. Yeah, you're not sending out hey girl messages, but that is cringy. Saying I was a hater, I didn't know what I was doing. Network marketing is so misunderstood. Decades into the existence of network marketing, we're still pretending that we don't understand the industry. You trying to be relatable because of the things you allegedly hated, because you were the biggest naysayer, you were the biggest no, and now you're the biggest believer. That is desperate and that is cringy. And that might be a very personal pitch and a very personal way of selling the business and the opportunity. And that's the same thing, Christina, the business and the products, but it is still cringy. Number 6, I thought it was social media suicide, aka would kill my reputation. What kind of a reputation does Krista Crawford have? Krista Parney, Krista Rodriguez, salvaged soul. She doesn't have a good reputation unless you ask people within Monat or within the network marketing industry who will tell you how fabulous other network marketers are. What does that mean? She had an actual, legitimate, respected business before, and now she is a network marketing hun. Not true. I stayed true to me and actually grew my social media throughout growing my business. Who are the people who are following you? The people who buy from you, the people on your team, the people within Monat, the few that are still left, other network marketers, because the engagement on her posts is not huge. She has a good amount of following at this point, but she doesn't have a lot of engagement. So who are the people who are truly following you on social media? And if those are people who are already on your team or who are already in other network marketing companies, then that's not your audience. You always need new eyes on your content, so you need to get new people to sign up with your vision, to follow you, to take a look at your content. I'm not gonna say I didn't lose some people, but God, here's the faith manipulation, especially around Christmas time, surely replaced them with better, more supportive people in my life. Well, I hope that is actually true for her and that she didn't alienate the people who could have told her some hard truths. But I guess she doesn't want to hear the actual hard truth. Number 7, I thought building the business would take too long to build. She's talking about recruitment. She's talking about recruiting a big team where the actual money lies in network marketing. Not true. You can make life-changing money fast in this business, especially with Monat, where we get paid 5 times a month. Yeah, but she's talking about recruitment first. Recruit enough people so that you can benefit. You can make some money here or there if you're able to sell. People claim that they currently make a lot of money on TikTok Shop by just selling the products, building their TikTok portfolio. I'm not sure if I truly believe that. I would suspect in order to get the numbers up, they might also maybe tell their people, why don't you go on TikTok Shop, buy from me there, and that way it also ups my numbers. I'm just speculating here, but you need to distribute your customers somewhat differently. They cannot recruit on TikTok, but they can sell there. And is that life-changing money? Getting paid 5 times a month is only an option if you sell each and every week, and then on Friday you get paid the commission from the products you sold the week before or in the middle of the month. That's where the big paychecks are. If you have a big enough team, that's when you get paid the 5th time. So she's telling us about building and that it would take too long to build, but then she's saying that you can get paid 5 times, but only 1 out of those 5 times, if you have a team, if you hit the requirement, if your team hits the requirement, is actually a paycheck that is connected to building the business. All of the others are selling the products. And the true money doesn't lie in selling the products. You could be a great salesperson and could make great sales here or there, but how realistic is it that each and every week or each and every month you're able to sell to recurring customers? The products allegedly last so long, so why would they purchase again from you the next week? They very likely wouldn't. And most people apparently don't follow her advice that you can build super fast, because most people, as I said before, are at the lowest rank and make barely anything. Maybe focus on those people, Krista. Thing number 8, I thought the trips were fake and you didn't really get them paid for. Really? I mean, the trips are not fake, the cars are not fake, but how do you get to the trips? By recruiting a lot of people, and hardly anybody is able to participate in them. To the degree that Monat in their latest income disclosure statement doesn't even show anymore, number one, how many people are still in Monat, but they also dropped the additional information, how many people are able to participate in the incentive trips. They don't have to display that, but they did that the years before. And I guess they're doing that for a good reason, because if, let's say, 800 people are eligible for a leader trip and only 33 are able to go there because they're the only ones who hit the actual requirements, then that's a bad look for the company. Not true. Monat has taken me around the world on their dime, and I have earned fully paid for airfare, food, 5-star stays with my husband to places like Bora Bora, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tokyo, French Riviera, Dominican Republic, Tulum, Cancun, Punta Cana, and all over the USA. That's great, but just because you're able to do that, because you're one of the successful people, allegedly the income earner number 1 in 2024, doesn't mean that that will become a reality for most people. You have to recruit for each and every trip. There's not a single trip that you can earn just by selling the products. Not even the lowest tier ones when they go to Las Vegas in April or March regularly. You still need to hit ranks. You still need to recruit people, and on top of that, sell a certain amount of product. How many people are actually able to participate in that? Not a lot. She's an exception to the rule. It is more likely that you win by playing roulette and by gambling. It is more likely that you will get rich by gambling than by joining a network marketing company. Just because it works for her doesn't mean that it will work for others. Number 9, I thought it was not sustainable. Well, it is not sustainable. Monat is tanking. Monat announced during Monation's end of August that they launch in 6 new territories. That is not a sign of a network marketing company that is doing well. That is a sign of a network marketing company where the success is not sustainable because the market partners are fleeing. The market partners in established countries like the United States, Canada, and the UK, they're running away, screaming, and that is why Monat needs to expand into other countries. And they've done that now with 6 countries. Typically before it was 1 country, give the people 1 year to shine, then announce a new territory, and now this spiral is picking up really, really quickly. They announced 2 launches in 2025. Those were Belgium and Germany. They gave people like 6 months heads up and said, hey, by the way, stay here. We're going to launch in 2 European territories very soon. And now they have to do that even quicker. 6 countries. Not because the company is expanding and doing so well, because it's not sustainable for them to keep their market partners. That is my belief. But she has a different opinion because she says it's not true. You're literally building a well-oiled machine. Well, it's a machine that is breaking down again and again and again. And not even the choke works to quick start this. And this baby is on life-saving machines, all right? Life-saving machines that are not working properly. You are literally building a well-oiled machine that builds month over month, truly the best business model out there. No, she is struggling as well. We have hardly any senior executive directors left. At the time when I'm filming the video, I don't even know if she still is. Right now, she is. With Monation, she still was. We have like 5 senior executive directors left globally. It's not sustainable. You're just one of the few people who are still holding on to this for dear life. It is not sustainable. Number 10. I thought it would be like pulling teeth and I would not enjoy it. Well, it is like pulling teeth and I do not enjoy it. I was on multiple team calls where she participated, on multiple corporate calls, and it is like pulling teeth and it is not enjoyable, at least from my perspective. Not true. This business has been the best thing that has happened to our life outside of my husband and children. Once again, it's about me, 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 me. What about other people? Just because you say was the best thing for you? Because to be honest with you, when I take a look at her posts, she doesn't look happy. She doesn't look like she enjoys it. It looks like pulling teeth because she is struggling. Monat is struggling. Every network marketing company is currently struggling. Lots of network marketing companies go out of business, change their compensation plans, and it doesn't seem like it's working. So how is it something that you enjoy? She doesn't look like she's enjoying it. She looks tired. She looks haggard and she looks worn out. I think that visually her face and her body show that something is not well. Now, I'm of course speculating. I don't know what else is happening behind the scenes, but I can only imagine how stressful it must be to be in a tanking network marketing company that opens up new products, new markets, and you have to participate in everything. And then they also sold not too long ago, started to sell on TikTok shop. So you have to serve more apps. You have to do more to make less money. That is why you're working towards burnout. And I think that your face and your body and your mood and your emotions will show that. But the Monat hunts don't have the opportunity to take the foot off the gas. They need to go 24/7, go, go, go. It's like a girls' trip all the time. No, it's not. It's obviously not. Come on, you're not at 3 a.m. on a team call, on an opportunity call, because it's a girls' trip. You're a grown woman and you don't have normal working hours. You're working 24/7 with the most amazing humans and the most fun ever. You don't show that you have a lot of fun. Just take a look at her post. That's all I can really say. Even in the trenches of growth. You're not in the trenches of growth. Number one, you're not in the trenches. You're not in growth. You're in decline. Comment opportunity if you're ready to level up your life. 2, I want to mentor women who want this. No, you need to mentor women because otherwise you will be even further on decline. Oh my God, is she not able to do math anymore either? Do you lose your ability when you join a network marketing company? Because, what did she say? This was supposed to be 12 things I hated about network marketing, and those were 10 things she hated. Excuse me? Like in yesterday's video, where the person said that it was 15 brutal truths, but in the end it was only 13, and they were not brutal, and they were also not true. And these were 10 things she allegedly hated, not 12. I mean, come on. I said it in yesterday's video as well. It would be like me saying, okay, 24 videos in December. Are you excited? And then I only upload 22. Would be the same thing. Wow. That's also why we have posts like this, because you cannot do math and you think it's a great business opportunity when in reality it's not. Is this maybe rage baiting? A way to interact with them? To then post and say, hey, this was just 10 truths. Maybe you had 12 slides, but that doesn't mean that it was 10 things you addressed. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's also a trend and I simply don't get it. Rage bait is when you post something to make your audience angry so that they will comment, that they will watch some more, they will share the video so that you can get more engagement. Or they're really not able to do math. I mean, I wouldn't put it beyond them because most network marketers, they don't even have a loss and profit statement. Maybe not even the top people. Well, yet again, that's embarrassing. And I love that for us. On Vlogmas day 3, this was the digital version of Anti-MLM Adventskalender. From Germany to you in the world. I hope you did enjoy it. Although, once again, we didn't get 12 things she hated. We only got 10. I don't get it. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on further uploads. And hopefully, if you liked this video, I will see you tomorrow, Vlogmas Day 4. Until then, cheers!